Welcome to an episode of Potion Sword Run. I am Original Seed, and today's episode is going to be all over the place because the news was all over the place. This last week we had the console launches, and there's been a lot of issues. It's particularly when it comes to the PlayStation 5 having hardware issues. Centering around Miles Morales, maybe not. This example of a PlayStation messing up comes from Twitter user the VG Resource, or Daz. And his makes some kind of clicking noise whenever he uses an SSD drive to copy another game. Now, it's not really a big deal, he says, because it doesn't make the noise otherwise, but still, there's all these random issues just popping up with the PlayStation 5. Mine in particular had a problem with the front USB. It just wouldn't charge. My controller would just sit idle and it would give it no juice. Now, I read that there was a workaround where you could use the USB in the back and it would work. And it turns out my PlayStation 5 is a bit of a bad girl and likes it from behind. So that's okay, so long as that I can charge my console, then it's no big deal. However, others had systems that would brick. Now, I thought mine bricked because it wouldn't turn on when I tried using my controller, but I unplugged everything and eventually it came back to life. And I haven't really heard too much on the Xbox Series X having issues. I wonder if the engineering had anything to do with it. And YouTube seems that they can't stop being YouTube and YouTubing things up. It turns out that small creators like myself will have ads put in front of their videos. However, we won't see any revenue coming from those ads. So our videos will be good enough to put ads in front of, but not good enough to share that profit with the creators, which doesn't make sense to me. It's only logical that if you're gonna put an ad in front of a video that you would share that profit with the video creator. Anyway, so from now on, if you happen to see ads in front of my videos, I apologize, but I have no choice. And in the world of politics, I don't know what the fuck was going on with Rudy Giuliani, man. He was sweating black, what the hell? And you know what, I get it, he has gray hair, he wants to dye it, probably use that spray on shit. But what about the people behind him? Why aren't they telling, hey Rudy, you got some shit coming down your face? I thought they were his homies. If I got something in my face, you tell me, damn it. And then we have the controversy surrounding Dirt 5, and where it looks and runs better on the PlayStation 5, even though Xbox is supposed to be the most powerful console. Now, this is coming from Digital Foundry, and they don't understand why there's a difference. They think that it might be a bug, and according to them, the developers are looking into it. Now, there's people on the internet saying that it's the tools that are keeping the Xbox version back, and once they release tools that are compatible with the Xbox Series X, then everything's gonna look much better. But the proof is in the pudding, and right now, the PlayStation 5 pudding looks rather tasty. Now, when you look at the PlayStation 5 version, the darks look much darker, which gives it better lighting. And even though Digital Foundry say that at times the PlayStation 5 doesn't look quite right, it still gives you awesome results due to the shadows that it has. And when you compare them to Xbox version, the Xbox version kind of looks washed out with less detail. Some parts looking downright embarrassing. But like I said, the developers are looking into it, and I'm sure there'll be a fix soon. Especially given that development isn't quite done with these Dirt 5 games, specifically when it comes to the PlayStation 5 version and the DualSense. I can use a next-gen racer, and even though I usually get all my third-party games on my Xbox, I just might get Dirt 5 on the PlayStation 5 because of the controller. I mean, it really does make a difference. And the Dirt 5 developers seem interested in trying to take advantage of the full DualSense capabilities. And I just know, given the games that I've played that already do, such as Astro, I can just imagine all the hectic feedback that you get from driving in mud, snow, and all the different weather effects. I mean, being able to feel all the different mud drops and raindrops hitting and feeling all different? I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you want that in your game? Especially if it's going to be the same game, practically looking the same. In this case, looking just a little bit better. But you know what I mean. The controller is what makes the difference. Now, there is one thing that's holding me back, and that is the crash physics. It looks like once you crash out of screen, then you just automatically reset instead of showing the crash. But no game can be perfect, I guess. Now, that's gonna do it for this episode. Remember, when shit's the fan, and you're out there trying to enjoy your racing games, but people keep on complaining about graphics of a game that they didn't even buy, run.